So today, lads, we are going to be starting up a brand new account and we are going to be building a god squad in less than 4 hours of in-game time. We are starting this at the end of Season 7 and we're going to be finishing this on the first day of Season 8. So obviously, the event from Season 7 is still active and we're also getting the early Season 8 cards, building up our MT, and we're spending it probably on things from Season 8. All right, lads, here we are. We have got it right now. We are on my team. So we're going to be opening up a Thunder box because once we unlock the auction house, these Thunder players go for 3, 4, 5k each at a minimum. So we're gonna get the 5 Thunder players here. They're gonna sell for a decent chunk, so that's the first thing we're gonna be doing. So that's probably to go to 20k MT. Once again, obviously we end up getting some of our cards, but we are pretty much kind of sticking with that. So we're gonna be doing one real set of challenges. We're gonna be playing maybe a multiplayer game, but we've got 3 hours to build the team. The goal is do a lot of single player, unlock the auction house, and eventually be able to buy some cards, if we're being honest. So like almost all of this is going to be during Season 7, and then we're going to log in tomorrow, which is like it's the last day of Season 7. We're going to log in tomorrow and go into Season 8 and see what we can do. So, or see if we can get anything pretty easy. Like I know we got Bam and a bio coming tomorrow. Really doesn't matter who we get in this. We're not going to use either of them anyway. But like getting ourselves Bam and a bio is not going to be a bad thing to start off the season tomorrow. And then we just got to see what Dark Matters come out that are at a cheap price. So we got GGG. There we go. Okay, so I forgot we keep having to go into like Park and do all this stuff. Like I hate how long it takes to just get into anything. Okay, so we're getting our PS Plus reward packs. I don't think that's really going to get us anything because you're not able to open the PS Plus reward packs, which is really annoying. And we got a couple of badges that are going to discard for something, I guess. Probably about 1,000 MT worth of discards. But the first thing we're doing is we're going to be typing in this locker code right here. It is MT NBA Draft-Festival. And we're typing in that locker code realistically because we're trying to get a couple of cards from it. And obviously, you can't do it twice on console, so we've got the app to do it. Okay, here is the GOAT Festival card, and what we're going to be doing for the GOAT Festival card is we're going to eventually have to break it down because players that I do want for the squad out of the GOAT Festival card, we are realistically looking at a couple of players. So we're going to use some of it for MT, but our goal realistically is we want to get these players right here. So we want to get this duo. I want to get all 3 of these Dark Matter cards, I think they can all do a job. I want to get RJ Barrett. I want to get Mark Aguirre and Derek Coleman. And then I want to get the 10-pack box and I want to get Austin Carr. Anything below that is, you know what, I probably want Drew Holiday as well. Drew Holiday's not a bad player at an Opal for our squad, even for offline. But realistically, once we get the 10-pack Coleman, Aguirre, the 3 Dark Matters, and Dikembe, after that, we'll see what we end up getting. That's kind of our goal. And to do that, we're going to be obviously playing some of the challenges. So we're going to be mainly focusing on these challenges right here. So I don't really care about the multiplayer ones, but I do want the 10-pack, I do want the guaranteed Dark Matter from this. We have to play 3 multiplayer games. I'll probably just go and I'll probably move to current gen and play them on Park. Wait, do I have the game on current gen? It's locked. Or is it locked? No, it's not locked. So I'm going to go play 3 multiplayer games. Once we get a couple of cards on current gen, it's the quickest way of doing it. And then we're going to have all these games won pretty easily. We're going to be able to get all of these very, very quickly just from playing the challenges. So it's not going to be too bad. And that's going to get me a free 99 overall player. And 3 of the 4 players that we're going to get in this are going to be good. Like from the draft set right here, as long as we don't get Doug Collins, they're going to make our team. Like Elton Brand, Anthony Davis, and Joe Smith are all going to make our team. So it's not too bad. I'm going to use that over the 10-pack from those events. So first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing the GOAT card down to Invincibles. So we don't need the GOAT card yet. We're bringing the Invincibles down to 100 overall. So that's going to give us 600 overall tokens. And again, 100 overall tokens are essentially useless though, but that does give us 24 Dark Matters, which really helps. And obviously, well, for some reason, the 6 of these only became 3, so we're gonna have to back out and go back in. And obviously now we're converting all these down to Dark Matters. And once we convert them to Dark Matters, I'm actually gonna buy the first like real elite player for our team. Like the first real, no matter what your starting 5 type elite player. And we only need 1 player to like really win online. So I'm going to just bring all of these other ones down to Galaxy Opal cards, because like bringing down 4 pink diamonds, that gives us 20 Galaxy Opals. That gives us enough to get ourselves Mark Aguirre. So we're going to have plenty to just go and win games offline. Because like, again, the goal is ideally to win as many games as possible with 3 of the cards from the set, but the likelihood of us getting 3 of those in a 10-pack is kind of low. So we're going to open all these ones right here. That should give us 20 Galaxy Opals. So what we're going to be doing right now is, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to see what I get in the 10-pack first. So if I do get the 3 or 4 players in my squad that work out of the 10-pack, then we can go and buy Mark Aguirre. If not, I'm going to go and buy, just to win offline, I'm going to buy Bargnani, Joe Barry Carroll. I'm just going to go down 1 lower tier and just get a bunch of players to just make my team for offline game modes and the offline challenge, which are easy. So we need to see what we get in the 10-pack box first. Okay, ideally, we want at least 3 cards from the set. 3 cards from the set, doesn't matter if they're dark matter, does not matter if they're opal. 3 card sets us up perfectly, and that's 1. There we go. No dupes ideally as well. Okay, Brad Doherty, that's just good for center. We don't need to find a center. We can use him for a while. He's pretty good. Again, these gold cards aren't worth much unless they're dupes. We get something out of them. It's not good with Mo Bamba. Wiggins wouldn't be bad, because again, we want 5 players. And Wiggins would be a perfect one there. So Brad Doherty's there at center. So it's not looking likely that we get our 3 in here. We need 2 out of our last 4 packs. Perfect. Do not be a dupe. Do not be a dupe. Like Olowokandi or actually, you know what? Wiggins works. It's Wiggins, isn't it? Oh, Olowokandi? Olowokandi. Olowokandi's a really good power forward. Purvis Ellison is the best of all these players anyway, so worst case scenario, we'll buy him at the end from the auction house. His Purvis Ellison is just fantastic. That's a dupe Şengün that gets us a couple 100 MT. One last pack. We really need something out of this. Come on, be clutch. All right, that's annoying. That is really, really annoying. So that basically means that we can't just bang out the challenges, and we need to play a couple of extra breakout games, which could add like 20 or so minutes maybe onto this challenge, which isn't ideal. So we're going to bring the Galaxy Opals down to like 25 or so pink diamonds, maybe 35 pink diamonds. It's just going to really be so we can fill out our team. So it means we don't need Bargnani. We do kind of need Austin Carr. Austin Carr, what's his name works? Austin Carr works, and then we're going to go and get Risache. Risache at the 3, Austin Carr at the 2, and Bargnani's going to play. Actually, probably don't even need Bargnani 4 or 5, but we're okay. We're going to be okay, and Joe Barry Carroll is actually pretty good too, to be honest. So we have 20 pink diamonds to work with now. First of all, we're going to take this dynamic duo here. Again, just purely so we can get Drew Holiday. No other reason why. 10 for him. That works, I guess. Austin Carr is a beast. He is genuinely a beast. So, what is it? 5 diamonds. We're just going to go and put in for Bargnani here. And we're going to bring 1 down to diamonds, I guess. And that should be able to get us Zachary Risache to play the shooting guard. And yeah, for 5 diamonds, I'm just going to get Zion at some stage anyway, but I'm just not really bothered at this right now. So we're going to get Risache in. And you know what? We might as well just get John Wall, Zion, and Joe Barry Carroll. Like, it's not hard to get. It's like converting 2 Galaxy Opals down. Joe Barry Carroll it is. They're going to come into our squad. And what else are we doing now? So we have to convert 1. What's it? We need 4 more diamonds, which isn't hard. 1 pink diamond piece down. How many pink diamonds do we have left? We got 5. So we need something that's 4 pink diamonds. 3 pink diamonds. Why not just get a random? I just get a random one here and convert 1 of those pink diamonds down. Get John Wall and Zion Williamson. And we got Thiago Splitter. That's not good at all. At least we got Zion Williamson for 1 diamond piece. Like, I don't think you can get that much better value than getting Zion for that. So our team right now, we're just going to go replace the best available, see what it's trying to tell us to use. And I'm probably going to go with this as my best lineup. So Brad's going to be in there. Austin Carr, Risache at the 3 with Zion. Yeah, this works. This works. Joe Barry Carroll can play the backup 4. Like, Collison's the weak link, but it's not the worst lineup in the world, I guess. And look, it's an offline lineup. Like, I should just be able to shoot 3s with Austin Carr for offline. So we're really going to be focusing on these challenges right here. Just the normal challenge, the draft festival challenge. So I'm trying to I need 3 invincibles. Basically, what I want to get is, I want to get the 3 invincibles needed for these cards right here. I want the 3 invincibles needed to get Dikembe, and then however many invincibles needed to get Kenyon Martin, who, by the way, I forgot. I just never got Kenyon Martin. I completely forgot to get Kenyon Martin, who's going to be the best player on my team. So I want to get all of these 3 right here, which is going to cost me not too much. Like, I think it's only 2 or 3 invincibles. So I'm going to pretty much need 6 invincibles. 6, 7 invincibles, and we should be able to get our challenge done. So realistically, we want to get our 10-pack, and in the 7 invincibles, we want to get this one done right here very quickly. These 10 points shouldn't be too bad, and then the defensive ones are super easy. You can get them very easy, and then it's getting like, what, 4 of these? 5 of these? Win 5 of these games and we're good. So I'm not too worried about anything, except now we've got like the actual player that is, no matter what, gonna be coming into our team. Wait, did we didn't even get a pack from Kenyon Martin, who is just an absolute god in this game. And I mean this, if you have not seen Kenyon Martin, the way he plays, he's got it behind the back, he's got the Stevie Francis dribble style. Or is he? Either way, his release is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's insane. So the easiest challenge to get stuff done is probably any of the TTO ones. So this right here, like, these are all in semi-pro. So this is a TTO challenge. So what I'm going to do is, I need 50 points with one of these guys for one of the cards. So I need 50 points. And do I want Olowokandi or Brad? I think Olowokandi's going to be easier to do it with. And I need a triple-double. So I'm going to go Olowokandi, Kenyon Martin, and screw it, just Brad. So it's going to be this lineup right here. I need a triple-double with somebody. I need 50. So whichever of these guys is playing center Victor is going to be on for triple-double. So I'm going to be passing it with Brad Daugherty to Michael Olowokandi. Once Michael Olowokandi hits 50 points, I'm going to see if I can get the 10 boards with Brad Daugherty. And once that happens, we're all good. So Daugherty's at 5. And Kareem's not going to shoot. So just pass the ball to Olowokandi, green with Olowokandi, and then for this entire game, I'm sitting under the basket. I'm sitting under the basket with Brad Daugherty and just hoping that Kareem does something. Or Jojo White even. Is he going to shoot? No one on this team is programmed to shoot. That's not ideal. And Kareem misses. We get the board. Run the floor. Brad, just run to the corner. Or Michael Olowokandi, run to the corner. We live with that. We live with that. We're going to make 3 out of every 4 threes we hit, realistically. And that is a board by the wrong person. There we go. Good shot. And it's a pity that you can't really get chase down blocks as much this year, because it used to be really easy to do this with chase down blocks. To get triple doubles. You get multiple triple doubles of players. Well, you could get triple doubles without points back in the day. Come on. Gotta rebound better than that. Come on. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing for a while. I'm going to be playing probably 5 of these challenges, 6 of these challenges maybe. And that should be enough to get the invincible pieces needed to get the Dikembe duo, to get Lanier, to get Fultz, and to get... And we should have the 10-pack box ready by then as well. We're saying not the 10-pack box, the guaranteed 99 overall from the set. So I will see you guys in... It's probably going to be an hour my time. So right now, you guys are going to probably see like hour 1 on the screen right now. And like I've only been 23 minutes. So you guys will probably see hour 1 and it'll be probably hour 3 by the time you guys are going to come back to me. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. And we already got the gold rep. I thought it was going to take us a lot longer. I know it's going to take us a lot longer to unlock the auction house, but being able to get the gold rep reward means we have the auction house, which is the most important thing. We have the auction house. So what that allows us to do is it allows us to play a couple of challenges and allows us to buy a card. You only need to buy realistically 1 card. Base pass. Like what? I don't even know. Are we still on level 1? Yeah. Donovan Mitchell, come in. It's something, I guess. So obviously we don't really have anything of note here, but we do have an invincible piece anyway. I would have thought we had more than 1 invincible. Yeah, we've got 2 invincibles. So we're not that far off. Like if you look right now at our event, we've done a couple of challenges. We got 6 Galaxy Opals, well 6 Dark Matters, and we have 2 invincible pieces, which is kind of ideal what we want. So we want for our invincible pieces to get up to 7 or 8. And right now, one positive thing is that we can go and buy. An annoying thing is there is escrow, which is super duper annoying, but we can go and buy the card that we want. So I'm going to just go and discard a couple of things. I think 4,000 should be enough for me to get them. And oh no, sorry. Send all of our Thunder players to the auction. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. I almost was dumb enough to not do that. Send every player that's in the playoffs to the auctions. Honestly, send every single card that's auctionable to the auctions. And it looks like most of them are playoff cards, which is the ideal scenario. The absolute ideal scenario. Nick's perfect. Because, again, Anthony Simons isn't going to go for much. But any of these cards that are going to be needed to get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are going to sell for a lot. And so these cards are the rarest they've ever been, current cards. They really are. So obviously we have our Thunder guys to the auctions. Kelly Olynyk, you can go to the auctions. And we can just go and sell them. What do we get for them all? Honestly. Like, I don't think we're going to get anything crazy. And find an auction house for him. So for Anthony Simons, we'll probably discard. So for him, it's worth a discard. For Kelly Olynyk, so basically it seems to be discard if they didn't make the playoffs. If they did make the playoffs, we can sell them. So you can see here, Aaron Wiggins, my guess is 3,000 MT minimum. So Aaron Wiggins right now, 9.5 KMT, 7 KMT, 5,900. So we can probably sell all of these guys for 4,950. So like for 4,950, and that's like very much like lowest price. So they should sell pretty quickly for that. So is Hartenstein, because I know Hartenstein has got his pink diamond. So yeah, 4,950. Look, we're underselling. I just want these to sell within the 3 hours and be able to use the MT we got from them. So we're selling them for next to nothing. Again, I don't know why I put him in for an exchange. That is, thankfully it wasn't a Thunder player that I put in for the exchange. Risa Shea should sell for like 1,950, even though the Hawks didn't make the playoffs this year. Thank God I didn't accidentally exchange one of the Thunder players. That would have been very annoying. Case and Wallace, again, 4,950 it looks like. Yeah, they should all sell for this because, again, people need Thunder players. You need Thunder players. They're not easy to get, so they should all sell for this. And in the Lakers, players like Connect should still sell for like 2,000 MT maybe. They did lose the first round of playoffs, so I'll put him up for like 850. If he doesn't sell, he doesn't sell. I don't think he's going to sell for much. Yeah, he's a discard. So basically, anyone from the Thunder, unless like they're just super duper rare for some reason. Wait, did I just say the Knicks for Isaiah Hartenstein? I think I just looked at the jersey because there's no Isaiah Hartenstein won a championship for the Thunder this year. So again, 4,950 for this. It's not bad. Not bad. AJ Mitchell. They should all be around the same price because it should be the same snipe filter on all of them. and it's five. It looks to be the 5,000 snipe filter. You're gonna get them all. So for him, maybe for 850. And then I think Amani Bates is actually gonna sell for maybe 1 to 2k. Why is Amani Bates so expensive? Amani Bates might sell for the same price, I guess. 4,950. So 4,950 for Amani Bates. Like if all of these sell, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 6. Like it's gonna make us about 30k. The guts of 30k MT when all of these sell. I think they all should sell for this amount of MT. So right now as well, we're gonna go and search Purvis Ellison. Because even if we do pull a Purvis Ellison, well, we're not. I don't know why I was about to say if we pull our Purvis Ellison dupe, we're not gonna pull a Purvis Ellison dupe because we are going to be opening the 99 overall guaranteed multiplayer 3 multiplayer games. So 3,100 for Purvis. Like there's no better value card in the game than Purvis Ellison. Why is he 2,950? Like you actually, I don't know if we're ever going to see a better value card, if there's ever been a better value card than this in my team. So again, we're going to play a few challenges, and once escrow clears, I'm going to go to current gen and play a couple of multiplayer games. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think we're only the multiplayer games away. Yeah, so we're 3 more single player games and we are the 3 multiplayer. So we're going to do the 3 more single player games. Shouldn't be too bad. We just need some steals to get 1 more invincible here. We need, obviously the win streak is going to be a bit annoying with these guys, but we need 3 double doubles, 10 assists in a game. Like we can do all these pretty easily, and it's just realistically getting all these challenges done. And this challenge I think is glitched. I did this challenge, I didn't get the win for it, but at least we got up to the gold tier. So 10 points with a player should be an easy one, and realistically that's all we're doing. All we're doing is just getting double doubles. It's easy. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys at the end when we get to our online game, because I'm not going to show you guys me playing the CPU for an hour. All right, we're on to current gen right now, and we are going to be, hopefully, obviously it says we have to unlock the auction house. Everything sold pretty much, which actually gives us a ton of MT. So we sold everything, which is huge. Huge. So with that, we should have the guts of like 25k. Like we've got enough for whatever dark matter we want, and we have Purvis Ellison, who's a fantastic card. So we're going to be playing 3 online multiplayer games in T Online, and we're going to be using Purvis Ellison, Brad Doherty, and Michael Olowokandi. If I lose this game, it's not the end of the world. So I'm just going to go into my settings, for my controller settings, to make sure everything's okay. Speaker off, vibration off. It will not let me change my shooting, which is not ideal. Push, I guess. Jump shot meter off. So I have to back out. Do I have to exit my team for that, I guess? So this game literally just took 30 seconds to find, and I'm playing against a free agent. Playing against 2 free agents and Paolo Banchero. This should be a win. All I need to do is win 3 of these games and we're good. Wait, why is Michael Olowokandi a ball white dude? Why is he? What? There's no way. Like at least I'm just gonna walk this game, but still. Oh, triangle cutting works in this gen. Okay, I'm just triangle cutting for the whole game. I want to apologize to my opponent for absolutely nothing. I'm triangle cutting here. I don't care. I'm getting these 3 games done as quickly as possible, and I am being the biggest rat you have ever seen. I hate the way this game plays better on current gen than next gen. Like the game has not played as well on next gen since 2K22. 2K22 was like the one time, no question about it, the game played better on next gen. But that's like the last time. Was it 24? Maybe not. But still, he's got to go and get this dub right here against a very weak opponent. And there's a good chance, considering the time it is at night, that I face same guy 3 times. And if I can get a 3-game win streak, that puts us in great shape as well. 3-game win streak is a dark matter piece. Did I get an assist for that? Don't think so. Oh my god, Michael Olowokandi, or whoever that's supposed to be, because it's a generic bald white dude. That was a crazy dunk. But like, why do they have a player model for Purvis Ellison? If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Purvis Ellison has been in the game, and Michael Olowokandi was in the game in NBA 2K23, definitely. I don't know about 2K24, but he was definitely in it in 2K23 because he was a beast in 2K23. Michael Olowokandi had an insanely good pink diamond that year. All right, give me the board. Dunk it, please. There we go. 18-2. That's exactly the type of lead that we want in this game. We do not want this to be a close game. He's using Ruby Paolo Banchero. We live with these misses. Straight to the basket. Purvis. Easy dunk. That should be game. There we go. Well, not should be game. That is game. That's 1 of 3 done. Okay, we're actually playing a guy. That's annoying. I don't think we can just triangle cut him the entire game. Maybe we can. I love how in current gen, AI has always been able, well, since like 2K20 has been able to guard the triangle cuts. Can he shoot? Does not look like he wants to. Does not look like he wants to shoot here. And that is a white. Let's go. I have no idea if these guys release on this gen. Again, I've never played this gen, so I have absolutely no idea. And he hits a white right back on my face. Not great. If this game's close to 10, if it's not close to 10, I'm just giving him the dub. Because I kind of want this game to end quickly. All right, it is just going to be rim run to the basket, I guess. He's X-switch me to perfection. It's not good. Turns out that around the basket actually works on this gen. Dunk it. There we go. At least we're 7 each. Okay, we can fight here. We can fight here. That's a steal. Good. I love how players are so much better catching the ball in this gen as well. This gen actually functions better as a video game. It actually does. I can't believe I'm saying this. Carlo might be on something. It actually functions properly. I'm not saying it's better by any means, because player movement is weird. There's a lot of weird, clunky things that just have not been fixed from NBA 2K20. But like, they actually set screens going middle instead of baseline in this game. Does post-ups work? I know fadeaways aren't really a thing in this gen. What the hell is that? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. You guys saw that glitch animation right there. Maybe I'm completely wrong with this. Brick. Run, 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 run. Your dunk. Got him jumping. There we go. 11-7. We might win this game. Good block, Purvis. Let's go. Into him. Dunk it. Nothing they can do to stop that. 13-7. He's throwing bad passes, and my guys just have too much length. And he threw it off the back of the backboard. Someone cut. Someone cut. Purvis, it's your dunk. Come on, Purvis. 15-7 right now. This guy clearly is a next-gen player as well, by the way, just by the way he's playing. You can tell this guy is exactly like me and is only a next-gen player. I think he's last minute trying to get his 3 multiplayer games in as well. Shoot it. Shoot it. 17-7. Oh, wow. He hits the white. Dunk time. Oh, Purvis. Why? Purvis, Purvis, Purvis. It's a terrible shot. Come on, 2K. All right, if I lose this game, I'm going to actually snap. We had a chance to make it 19-11. Go, go, go. Dunk. All of Wakanda reverse dunk. Let's go. I think I remember how to cheese on this gen. Steal. It's fine. Give him the 2. 19-15. We're going to have like 3-4 chances to win this. Pass the ball, please. Great job passing the ball. Cut, please. Dunk. There we go. We're just cheesing. We're just cheesing right now. We're just cheesing. And you can actually, you don't have to wait the whole way on current gen. You can actually quit the games quickly. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jen. I missed this game. I'm going to win this one. I miss this game mode so much because I'm finding games in legitimately 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Did he just e-spay on me or through me? I don't know which way you want to say that, but he e-spayed on me or through me. That's not good either way. Neither of those are good options. We just swatted by Diamond Tristan Thompson. Not Tyrese Halliburton. Good job flying through the air, Brad Doherty. No! Come on, we can't lose this one. Not this one. Not this one. Good block. Oh, come on! Dunk time. All right, that's all we're doing. We're not taking a shot. Like, if I go on a 3-game win streak with barely shooting a jump shot, that would be hilarious. I think we did hit a 3. We hit a white to start us off. That was it. Tristan Thompson's like a 43 ball, so I'm just standing in the paint. Ain't no defensive 3 seconds in the key in this game like there is in Park. We live with that. Good dunk. Random ball, white dude. He jumped, and then Purvis with the reverse dunk. Okay, that should be us. That should be us done. I don't think he's got it in him to come back in this game. And Purvis Ellison gets dunked. You know what? No chase down block, which you would have saw on next gen. I can't believe I'm saying this. This game actually might function better as a video game. Oh, come on. Well, you've been blocked twice by Tristan Thompson. That's a steal. Let's go. You better make this layup. There we go. Come on, cut, you bum. I'm holding triangle. Cut. Somebody cut to the basket, please. No, come on. What are you guys doing? Why do you guys... Like, you guys were hooping in the last game. We were actually facing decent players. You are getting clamped by level 1 Donovan Mitchell and Diamond Tristan Thompson. You guys cannot get past level 1 Donovan Mitchell. Thank you. Come on. We need to do a bit better than this. As I give up an open layup. That's exactly not what we want to do. Like, I actually have to win this game. Like, it's kind of a big thing that I win this game because it gives us a free dark matter piece and it allows us to get, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we might get a free invincible from this. There's no way he's making these shots. Dunk it, please. Do not get blocked by Tristan Thompson. Thank you, random bald white dude. You're my only hope. Come on, he dunked through me. Okay, we still have the lead. We still have the lead. Come on, he just no-look dunked that. A stop here and it's over. Let him shoot. Let him shoot. It's Tristan Thompson. No 3 seconds in this game mode, unlike the park for some reason. Why would you hack? That's the worst shot he could have taken. Give me that board. Let's go. He has to jump on this. Nope. We dunked on him with good old Purvis Ellison. Good block. Run, run, run. Give me that. Put it up, put it up, put it up. There we go. We won the game, and that gives us a 3-game win streak. Why is Michael Olowokandi? Why is Michael Olowokandi? Why is Michael Olowokandi a bald white dude? Okay, so we're going to go into challenges now, and we're just going to see what we ended up getting. Did we complete the multiplayer? So we played 3 multiplayer games. That gives us the lottery pick card. We got another dark matter. We got another dark matter. We got another dark matter. I don't care about the Clippers gems of the game set. 10 steals, good. Did we get any invincibles here? Good, we got our dark matter. We got the exchange. Boom, we got an invincible. We got another invincible, come on. So we completed the multiplayer. So basically we need to go and win a 10-game streak, which I'll do tomorrow morning to finish this out. Like that takes like 25 minutes, 30 minutes for 1 more invincible. We complete a couple of the goats, and we need another, just 1 more double-double. And we get 2 more invincible cards. So giving us 2 more invincibles tomorrow is not bad at all. So let's see what we have so far. So I'm gonna go, and again, it's just not worth the 10 pack. It is not worth the 10 pack. It is 100% worth it to go for the 100 overall. And there is only 1 card that I'm like, I can't get, and it's Doug Collins. Doug Collins is like the only player that I'm like, I actually just don't think I can get anyone else other than Doug Collins, and we're in a really, really good place. It's a positive. Do not see Eastern Conference. If I see Western, it's Anthony Davis or Joe Smith. Western Conference is ideal. Western, we did not get Doug Collins. I think that might be Anthony Davis, or it could be at Joe Smith. It's Anthony Davis. We will take Anthony Davis. He's really good. He's basically 100 overall AD. He's really, really good. And we should have enough. What do we have in our collection for this right now? So we've got 13 Dark Matters. We got 4 Invincibles, 10 Galaxy Opals. That puts us in pretty decent shape. We have an Ascension pick I don't care about necessarily. So like right now, we put in 80. We put in Purvis Ellison, who's actually going to start. You're coming off the bench. So we just need and we're going to start Austin Card the 1 for now. We need like a true shooting guard. Like if we get a true point guard, true shooting guard, we actually have insane depth. We have some insane players, like 80s off the bench. Like once we get Markel Fultz in here and we build up our MT a little bit, we're really not far off getting a really good team. And like as of right now, I've played under 3 hours, about 2.5 hours. All right, so I'm back anyway. I'm going to go and try to break down everything in the exchange. So what do I have? What do I currently have? So I've got 4 Invincibles. I've got 13 Dark Matters. I got 10 Galaxy Opals. So anything in the pack market? Any Invincibles in here? We got a few more Invincibles. We got 7 Invincibles here. So we got the duo that we want. Like I don't really care about opening the 100 overall pack. Like the limit is 1 now apparently. It used to be a lot higher. But what we're doing is we're getting this right here. And that's kind of the main thing, is getting the Kemba Mutombo and Stacey Augmon. And after that, we're going to be trying to get Lanier, Fultz, this duo, and Mark Aguirre and Derek Coleman realistically. So that's kind of the move. So we're going to bring 2 of the Invincibles down to 100 overalls. Then we're just going to try to find a way to get maybe like 2 or 3 more Invincibles. Well, not 2 or 3 more. We're trying to get 4 more exactly Invincibles. Because if we get 4 more Invincibles, we're in really good shape. Because I think 2 Invincibles should get me all the cards that I want. And with that being said, like we should then, if we got 24 Dark Matters left, we should be okay. Because we are looking for the 100 overalls anyway. The 100 overall. So how are we doing for challenges? So I need to get 4 more Invincibles. This one's easy. We can get these 2 super quickly. That's the Dark Matters basically sorted, and it gets us 1 more Invincible. Draft picks in multiplayer, we got them. We need 1 more double-double. That gets us another Invincible pick. So we can get very easily 2 more Invincibles and another 2 Dark Matters very quickly. And then realistically, it's just play 2 more of these challenges. So play 2 more of these challenges, maybe 3 more of these challenges, and then play a couple of breakout games. So play the 3 of these challenges, and it should be very easy just to get this one done. So we play 3 more of these challenges, and we'll have this done no matter what. We'll have this done no matter what. So it's just play 7 breakout games then. So it's not that bad. That's going to give us realistically enough to go and get our 100 overall, go and get our cards and build up our MT, so that like I'm not touching MT, so that we can see what happens next season during the event, what cards we want to put in, what cards we want to get rid of, and then we want to see where we go from there. I'm back, and I realized, what's the point of going for these challenges here? What's the point of going for these challenges here for the streak when it's a lot quicker for the same thing to just do 1 extra? Just do 1 extra one of these challenges. It is a lot quicker to just go and do that. So basically what we are going to be doing is we're going to be going straight, and we're going to be obviously opening up some of the packs. We have got quite a lot of invincible cards. We got the 100 overall, and we have got the Dikembe Mutombo. So we got a few of the 100 overalls, and we're trying to convert them all down to, well, the dark matter pieces, because we don't need anything at 100 overall. So one thing we are going to get, though, is the 100 overall pack. So as you can see, we have no goats, but we're going to convert 3 or 6 of our invincibles to goat cards, because again, we have plenty of them. We have plenty. Well, we got 7. Should have more than that, I think, but even if not, we're okay. Convert 3 of them to goats, purely because I'm like, I just don't see the real point in not doing this, because at the end of the day, yeah, 100 overall is not really worth anything. There's nothing else I really want to get. Like, you're not going to get 6 invincible cards. Is going to get you 12, or is going to get you, what is it, 1800 overall tokens. I don't really want any 100 overall. So on the off chance I get somebody good, where did my 100 overall pack go? So my 100 overall pack is now no longer exists. The 100 overall pack does not exist anymore. I don't have the pack, and I still have my goat tokens. What? All right, I guess I'm just going to get a 100 overall from the event. That is weird. Realistically, it's better off that I get 100 overall Glenn Robinson, a shooting guard. Realistically, that's a better deal, but still, what? All right, so we've got a bunch we can add to the exchange, and we're going to just add all of our duplicates into the exchange for Glenn. Glenn is something, I guess. Is he the greatest card in the world? No, but he does the job. He will absolutely do the job for us here. Oh no, why did I put one in for David Robinson? Oh, I can't even undo that. That is a waste of a 100 overall piece. Oh, I'm so dumb. I mean, if I get who I want, I might just go and get Glenn Robinson instead of one of the Galaxy Opals. It's like, Glenn Robinson probably could come into my team, if we're being honest. Maybe he will. I think I might actually have the means to get David Robinson. If I can call him Glenn Robinson, I do apologize. Or I'm getting Glenn. I'm getting Glenn Robinson. I actually think I do have the means to get him, so I'm just going to fill all here. I'm going to get David Robinson as well. Have I used David Robinson really in this game? Not particularly, but I mean, surely he'll do the job. I should have more 100 overalls than this. I should have way more 100 overalls than this. So I spent 13. I had the dupes. It's meant to be 20. I should have way more than this. Now, apparently I don't have any more 100 overalls, but I do have quite a lot of dark matter pieces, so we're not far off, in fairness, just getting the dark matters that we want. So Fultz is coming in, even though, like, Fultz isn't great, if we're being honest. Cat probably wouldn't have been a bad option. So Bob Lanier is a player that I do want, in fairness. Bob Lanier, you can come into the team. And yeah, how many dark matters? We got no more dark matters, and we should have 8 in here. Should have 8. So we need to find 2 more dark matters from somewhere. And how many Galaxy Opals do I have? If I have 10 Galaxy Opals, we've 10 Galaxy Opals. Yeah, so I'm just gonna convert the 2 Galaxy Opals up and get Fultz. Like, Fultz is gonna be a good player to use. And again, look, is he the greatest card in the world? Not really. Like, I'm not converting up. I mean this when I say this. Like, I am not, absolutely. And we should have enough for Markel Fultz right now. Again, is he the greatest card in the world? Not really. But is Fultz better than getting RJ Barrett? I actually don't even know. But I do think Fultz is going to be quite fun. So, our team right now is Fultz, backing up Fultz. Not even Fultz. We've got David Robinson coming in here at the point. We have 36k MT. We got Bob Lanier in the team. We obviously have Kenyon Martin. He's in the team. Dikembe Mutombo's in the team with Bob Lanier. Like, we have literally spent, I'm not joking when I say this, I have spent about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours building this team. And the fact is, we have MT, so we can see what happens tomorrow as well. Like, I'm not going to spend any time. I'm going to say around 3.5, 4 hours. This is going to be the team for that. And then whatever the hell we can spend with our MT, I'm going to discard a bunch of things, probably around 50k MT to spend, and just see what comes in. Ideally center. And is there anyone else that's kind of in my collection? I might just go and try round up the pieces. I might just go and play one more of these challenges, and I probably will. So one more of these challenges is 12 dark matters. 12 dark matters will get me all the Galaxy Opals as well. So it'll get me Mark Aguirre, who I do like at the shooting guard position. And like, it'll get me, as well as that, like a little bit of MT to work with if I need to. I know, it gets me a 75k. So it gets me all the dark matter. It gets me RJ Barrett, and it gets me 2 of these cards. The ones, honestly, I might try out Michael Thompson. So it gets me 12 dark matters. So it's 10 dark matters here, which is 45. Yeah, realistically, one more of these challenges gets me RJ Barrett, and it gets me these 3 guys to round out the team. Actually, not bad at all. So I'm just going to play one more challenge, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that, see what we get. Like, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. It is 5 in the morning, so it's not like these are quick games. It is 5 a.m. And if you guys do not understand how easy these games are, you literally just pass it and shoot. That's all you do. You sit in a 2-3 zone. If you can't sit in a 2-3 zone, if not in man, and you just don't even watch. You don't even watch on defense. I mean this when I say this. You don't even watch. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. Like, I'm looking into the camera. I don't care. And then you just run up the floor. Oh, we're not open. Oh my God, Mick. It doesn't actually, we hit a shot. That's literally it. Just shoot. It doesn't matter what the contest is. You just shoot every time. And then we have got David Thompson. Just green in Kyrie's face. That's all we need to do. 15 points with a player. David Thompson's probably the easiest player to do that with. And we're going to get it done right here. We're going to get it done. We got the invincible piece, which is what we need again. Not too bad. We're going to turn it all into dark matters and galaxy opals. We're going to get our 2 dark matters, which isn't too bad. So we're turning the invincible, obviously, into 300 overalls. 300 overalls into 12 dark matters. We're going to get this duo. Do I think we're going to get any much out of this duo? No. And we're going to convert the rest of the dark matters into galaxy opals to get the 3 of these. We should have 10 dark matters to go, and these are 45. We should get 50 dark matters out of these. And that should be it. That should be it. That is our last player now that we're going to be getting into our squad. For now, we're just happy out. And of course, okay, there we go. I was about to say, I didn't think they'd all registered. So we got our Derek Coleman in. We have done a hell of a lot for this event. We've gotten every single player 100 overall and lower other than Cat. Hindsight, probably should have got Cat. And our team, like this so far, put in Aguirre. I actually don't like RJ Barrett. We're going to put in Coleman. Aguirre's probably going to play it too. Maybe Austin Carr for Fultz. And overall, pretty damn good team. Honestly, a pretty damn good team. We're going to get free Bam Adebayo tomorrow. And we can also see what we end up getting for the event. And surely for under 35k, there's going to be another 1 or 2 absolute demigods into the team. So starting lineup is probably going to be this, if we're being honest. And then these off the bench. Oliver Candy ready to play center off the bench. So honestly, near flawless team in about 3.5 hours. So we are at the end. We are at the very end. And I'm just logging in to start Season 8. Mainly just because I think we can get something half decent. We can get our free Bam Adebayo, who's not terrible. I'm going to be honest. Free Bam Adebayo is actually not a terrible card. So not a bad player to get. And it's a 300 overall. So I'm not here complaining. He's a decent, very, very decent card that we can throw in at our small forward position. And I think he does, or not small forward, power forward position, and he does the job. He absolutely gets the job done. And then a couple of the new dark matters from this event. We can get some good cards. Maybe there's a 100 overall card, there's 25k we're going to be able to pick up. But Bam Adebayo, really, really solid player. So Bam coming in here as one of, well, an end of the bench player, I guess. And now we're just looking at the, like, this current set. So the current set is pretty good, in fairness. Like, the Breeze set is pretty good. Like, all of these 3 cards are good. I'm going to get Kamara, and I'm going to get Rudy Fernandez, and I'm going to see if I can afford Lively. And I just want to see what the 100 overalls are costing right now. Okay, they're out of my price range. Realistically, the 100 overalls are going to drop to, like, 50, 60k. Like, 60k for a Brad Beal. Brad Beal stinks. Okay, there's Kwame and stuff. So there's a lot of 100 overalls that are really going down low in price. To be fair, there's a million free 100 overall packs out there. And you can get the 100 overall, the guaranteed pack. That's auctionable for 75k. So they're all going to tank. So there's no point looking for that right now. What we are going to look for is, we're going to look at dark matters for around like 7 or 8k. So I think I'll be able to get a couple of these dark matters because there's no way they're over 10k, right? No, so 9k for Tumani Kamara, 9k. And I think they're going to drop even further than this, but for now anyway, we're just going to buy them. So I want to get Kamara and I want to get Rudy Fernandez. So I just don't see the purpose of getting Jaden Ivey because I do like him. But I think is getting a footer in Derek Lively going to help us? I think it might, to be honest. I think getting a footer, like a legit 7'1", really tall player on the end of the bench. But he's not, you know what, he's not actually even as good as the guys we have. He's not as good as the guys we have. So, coming into the team, Austin Carr is probably going to lose his spot here. Austin Carr is going to lose the spot. Bam might not even make the team. But it's going to be Austin Carr for, what's his name? He's going to lose his spot to, I can't even believe I didn't use Mark Aguirre. But Carr's going to lose the spot to, Jesus, I'm struggling to think right now. It's not 6 o'clock in the morning anymore. He's going to lose it to Tumani Kamara. And then I'm going to have Rudy Fernandez as my backup, as my starting point guard. Thompson's going to go back up and Fultz is going to go to the end of the bench. So we built a good team. And we've also got, again, Austin Carr, who's a beast. Mark Aguirre is really good. Michael Thompson, Derek Coleman, and RJ Barrett just sitting on the bench. And again, this is 4 hours of playing this game. 4 hours.